In the top stories, Pensions Amendment Bill 2025 passed at National Assembly. Minister Maynard praises passing of Pensions Amendment Bill, and airlift continues to soar with 15% increase in first quarter of 2025. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. In a move that marks a new chapter in social justice, the National Assembly of St. Kitts and Nevis passed the Pensions Amendment Bill 2025 on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. The legislation, described by Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, as a historic statement of who we are as a people, introduces a structured, fair and sustainable contributory pension system for government auxiliary employees, GAEs, and other public service workers. Prime Minister Drew hailed it as a major step in creating a more inclusive and equitable society, especially for workers who have long been overlooked in the national pension framework. With the passage of the bill, all eligible employees will now contribute to a pension fund throughout their careers, ensuring they receive fair benefits upon retirement. This includes GAEs, many of whom were previously excluded from pension benefits. Speaking on the passing of the bill, Prime Minister Drew thanked all who were instrumental in it coming to fruition, while telling those who will benefit they can now breathe a sense of relief, as they will now have a pension to look forward to in retirement.
To all of our new pensioners, those who are the GAE workers, that justice has come. They have worked hard, and I think that this bill reflects that. It reflects that we appreciate what they do, that their work is secondary to none, and that it took a labor administration to put this into effect. And with that, Madam Speaker, I just want to congratulate all of our GAE workers and to encourage them to continue to work hard and to be productive, because without productivity, Madam Speaker, we cannot sustain a pension plan.
Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew. Meanwhile, Minister of Public Infrastructure, Energy and Utilities, Domestic Transport, Information, Communication and Technology and Posts, Honorable Congress Maynard, has praised the passing of the Pension Amendment Bill 2025 in the National Assembly. Delivering remarks, Minister Maynard emphasized that its introduction and subsequent passing in the National Assembly is no political gimmick.
The next election, if I am to give out the secret, is possibly in January of 2028. Right? January 23rd? Yes, that might be the date, so you could get ready for that. PM, sorry, I know I'm busting the bubble there. But the point is that there is no election around the corner. And so this is not something of gimmickry. This is a commitment that we have made, that we have worked diligently to pursue. We would have loved that we could have come even sooner, but we wanted to make sure that it was done correctly.
He said the government has shown it intends to deliver for the people of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Time and time again, this government has shown, whether it is correcting the auxiliary workers' gratuity very early on, whether it is launching the Aspire program, whether it is restructuring LIFT, whether it is restructuring Elevate, whether it is building roads, whether it is building a $50 million desalination plant, whether it is getting ready to build the general hospital, whatever it is, we have decided that our timeline is not to fool people before an election. We are working on behalf of the people to deliver on behalf of the people.
Minister Maynard said the action of the government shows they care about the people of St. Kitts and Nevis and are making decisions that will benefit them now and in the future. Minister of Tourism Honorable Masha Henderson has announced that airlift continues to soar in St. Kitts with a 15% increase in the first quarter of 2025. Minister Henderson made the announcement during the ministry's quarterly press conference on Tuesday.
At the close of the first quarter of 2025, St. Kitts welcomed 46,641 air arrivals, representing a 15% increase over 2024 when we recorded 40,476 air arrivals. Notably, this also reflects a slight but significant increase over our pre-pandemic numbers in 2019 with 46,616 arrivals for the same period. From November 2024 to March 31st, 2025, our peak season saw 78,077 arrivals, a strong increase compared to 68,170 arrivals during the 2023-2024 season. This also surpasses 77,000 arrivals recorded in the 2018-2019 peak season, reflecting impressive growth in visitor numbers.
She outlined the work that has been done to ensure the increase, noting that airline partners have expressed their satisfaction.
This growth is a clear indicator of the resilience of our tourism products and the strength of the partnerships in the industry. Building on this momentum, during February of this year, the team and I traveled to Roots America in Nassau, Bahamas, where we discussed critical plans for route expansion and new route development. Our airline partners have also expressed their satisfaction, reporting average load factors of over 70%, indicating that St. Kitts is not only on the radar, but is a preferred choice.
The positive trend is expected to continue in the second quarter of 2025, largely influenced by the widely anticipated St. Kitts Music Festival in June and a series of international cricket matches. After the break, grade 6 students debate the future of learning, and musical excellence concert highlights local talent. Stay with us.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door, come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it, get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horseford's Value Mart IGA special.
Running May 1st to May 14th.
Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Post Great Grain cereals, just $18.99. Essential Everyday Cream Cheeses, just $7.99 each. Stone Ridge Premium Ice Cream, $17.99. Terra Chips, just $15.99. Nabisco Rich Chips and Crisp Thins, $17.99. Essential Everyday Canned Dog Food is just $8.69. And now, our very low weekly
Value deals. Essential Everyday Croutons, $6.99. Nature Valley Granola Bars, $12.99. Juicy Juice, 100% juice, $13.99. Extra Liquid Laundry Detergent, $12.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $6.99. Suave Deodorant, $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Grade 6 students from across the Federation took center stage on Tuesday, April 29, 2025, for the first ever Youth Voices panel, a virtual event that challenged them to debate the future of learning in an age of artificial intelligence. The event was hosted by the St. Kitts Nevis Angola National Bank Limited and its subsidiaries in collaboration with the Ministries of Education in St. Kitts and Nevis. Under the theme AI and Education, Preserving Human Agency in a World of Automation, students engaged in structured debates on topics such as whether AI should play a major role in education, whether it will replace traditional methods, and if human teachers and classmates can be replaced without harming learning quality. The panel featured matchups between 6 primary schools and was judged on prepared statements and defense discussions. Violet O. Jeffers Nichols Primary's Advait Swaminathan emerged as a standout, winning Best Prepared Statement, Best Defense Discussion, Best Panelist, and Best Rebuttal Question. Other awardees included Lachmi Haridat, Halliday Smith Primary School, Kizara Evans Tyrrell Williams Primary School, Desarian Harris Sandy Point Primary School, and Sharicia Latouche Ivor Walters Primary School, who also placed second in the Best Panelist category. The Youth Voices panel highlighted the critical thinking and creativity of the nation's youth, offering a fresh and thoughtful perspective on the evolving relationship between technology and education. The second annual Evening of Musical Excellence was held on April 26, 2025 at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, hosted by Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis, Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liburd. The event is part of her initiative to strengthen the Federation's cultural life, particularly through music, and supports the vision of establishing a federal orchestra. Featuring performances across classical, gospel, folk, and contemporary genres, the evening included works by Haydn's Trumpet Concerto, gospel selections such as Great Is Thy Faithfulness, and popular standards including My Way and Over the Rainbow. Local legends Errol King Arrow Dolphin and Elston Elimat Nero were honored for their contributions to Caribbean music. Excellence in Music Awards were presented to several musicians, including Ian Hodge, Gary Knight, and Dr. Gloria Quinlan. Inspector Alfonso Hendrickson was also recognized for over 40 years of public service, including decades at Government House. A tribute to the late Masood Siddiqui, performed by Maurice E.K. Flanders, and a patriotic closing with My Nation brought the evening to a powerful end. Dame Marcella thanked all participants and supporters for their role in advancing the Federation's musical legacy. The Nevis Island Assembly has officially passed the Nevis Online Gaming Bill 2025, marking a major step by the Nevis Island administration toward economic diversification, innovation, and revenue expansion through the establishment of a regulated online gaming industry. The bill, introduced on March 6, 2025 by Premier and Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Honorable Mark Brantley, received its second and third readings and was successfully passed during the Assembly sitting on April 29, 2025. Premier Brantley emphasized the importance of economic diversification, noting that the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the vulnerability of relying so heavily on tourism. The Nevis Online Gaming Bill 2025 establishes a comprehensive legal and regulatory framework for online gaming operations in Nevis. All entities seeking to operate must be properly formed or incorporated under Nevision legislation and meet high standards of transparency, integrity, and financial probity. A dedicated online gaming authority will be created to oversee registration, licensing, compliance, and enforcement. This authority will be staffed by qualified professionals and supported by a local management company incorporated under the company's ordinance. Coming up in regional news, no party wins majority in Cayman Islands election. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference annual call for submissions is now open for 2025. Last year, innovative and inspired NGOs, changemakers, activists, and community leaders from the Eastern Caribbean and St. Martin answered the call to be the one to make the change and received financial support to help them enable sustainable futures for youth, entrepreneurs, communities, the environment, the disabled, and the vulnerable. Now it's your turn. For more information, visit republicbanbec.com. Application deadline is May 27th. Republic Bank gives you the power to make a difference.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. In the Cayman Islands general election, no party secured a majority, prompting coalition talks. The People's Progressive Movement won the most seats with 7, while 2 new parties, the Cayman Islands National Party and the Caymanian Community Party, won 4 each. 3 independents also gained seats and may be key to forming a coalition, as 10 of 19 elected seats are needed for a majority. In a major upset, independent Julie Hunter unseated longtime politician and former Premier McKeever Bush, who has faced multiple legal issues and allegations of misconduct. Voters also passed non-binding referendums supporting marijuana decriminalization and a national lottery, but rejected cruise berthing development. Between 2019 and 2024, 65 of the 721 senior citizens reported missing in Jamaica were confirmed dead, according to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Most of the deceased were men, with elderly males 4 times more likely to go missing than females. Currently, 232 seniors remain missing, while 424 have returned home. The ministry presented these figures to a Senate committee reviewing legislation to support Jamaica's aging population. Proposals include establishing a senior citizens tribunal with powers similar to a civil court to handle complaints and disputes involving the elderly. The tribunal could also address guardianship issues and help streamline protections for vulnerable seniors. Additionally, the ministry is considering a wandering registry similar to systems in the US and Canada to help locate seniors with dementia or Alzheimer's more efficiently through faster reporting, photo identification, and alerts to police and the public. The discussion also highlighted the need to define senior citizen in Jamaican law, as no legal retirement age currently exists, only eligibility standards under the National Insurance Scheme. Coming up, Syria condemns Israel airstrike near Damascus. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And on the international scene, Syria strongly condemned foreign intervention in the country following a rear Israeli strike near Damascus on Wednesday amid deadly sectarian violence. Syria said the Israeli strike killed at least 1 security officer and injured several other people. Earlier on Wednesday, Israel's military said it had carried out a strike on the outskirts of the Syrian capital, saying it was targeting an extremist group that had attacked the Druze community, a religious minority in the country. In a joint statement on Wednesday, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz said the operation in the town of Sanaya, southwest of Damascus, was a warning action against an unidentified unidentified armed group preparing to continue attacking the Jews population. Syria's foreign ministry reacted, saying it had an unwavering commitment to protecting all Syrian people, including the honorable Jews community. Britain's military launched airstrikes against Houthi targets in Yemen with U.S. forces, its defense ministry said, the first public acknowledgement of a joint operation since the Trump administration escalated the U.S. campaign against the militant group. The Royal Air Force sent Typhoon fighter jets to target those buildings, dropping precision bombs after dark following very careful planning to allow the targets to be prosecuted with minimal risk to civilians or non-military infrastructure, the statement said. All the aircraft returned safely, it added. The Iran-backed Houthis began a military campaign in solidarity with Palestinians when Israel went to war in Gaza in October 2023. They have repeatedly attacked U.S. Navy ships and commercial vessels in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden, two waterways that are critical to international shipping routes, and fired missiles at Israel. Up next in sports, SKNFA FA Cup action kicks off at Connery, and Lords to host Women's T20 World Cup final in 2026. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
First up in sports, the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association's FA Cup action kicked off last evening in Connery as Deep Bay Eagles came up against Connery Fireball International. It would be Deep Bay that would come away with a comfortable 8-0 victory over Connery Fireball to move on in the tournament. There were supposed to be 2 games on the cards. However, the Unicomma, the Cable Village Galaxy and 607 Construction Lodge Patriots encounter has been rescheduled due to the passing of Mr. Leslie Davis, a valued member of the Lodge Patriots FC. The SKNFA has extended its condolences to the team and Mr. Davis's family. Lords will host the final of the Women's T20 World Cup on Sunday, 5th July next year, organizers have announced. The 12-team tournament will be held across England with Headingley, Old Trafford, Edgbaston, the Oval, the Hampshire Bowl and Bristol's County Ground also hosting matches. It will begin on Friday, 12th June, with the full schedule being announced in due course, and will be the second time England has hosted the tournament. The right to host the tournament was awarded to both England and Wales, but Cardiff has not been chosen as a venue. The Women's 50-over World Cup was held in England in 2017, with the hosts famously winning a dramatic final at Lords. England have already qualified as hosts, while Australia, India, New Zealand, West Indies, South Africa, Pakistan and Sri Lanka are already assured of their places. The final 4 spots will be secured at the qualifying tournament later this year. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Pensions Amendment Bill 2025 passed at National Assembly. Minister Maynard praises passing of Pensions Amendment Bill, and airlift continues to soar with 15% increase in first quarter of 2025. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Bye.